Bionics represent the dream of discarding your mortal constraints to evolve into a superior, more efficient human form. Human evolution has led to the exponential increase of neural connection networks at the cost of becoming a walking, soft, squishy sack of flesh. Lend me your evolved monkey brain and let's look at how to transcend mortal constraints and become a killing machine. Starting off with number 5 is stone skin glands. This implant releases chemicals and nanomachines into the user's body that transform their skin into a hardened epithelial layer. It is unique since it acts as another armor layer, effectively giving you a fourth chance to prevent damage. With 70% sharp resistance and 30% blunt, it has the same stat line as normal quality steel plate armor. Pair this with a massive 50% heat resistance and it can make frontline pawns significantly tankier. But what about the downsides? Side effects include walking slower due to keratin-infused cells, a permanent hard-on, and looking like that rock dude from Fantastic Four. The speed debuff can easily be overcome with drugs such as Go Juice or a single bionic leg. The facial deformity unfortunately is forever, but the mood penalty from being unlovable can also be fixed with substance abuse. Coming in with number 4 is the Archotech arm. This thing is an absolute beast on melee or ranged pawns. It increases overall efficiency by 25% per arm. Since melee hit chance is partially governed by efficiency, it makes you more likely to hit melee attacks. These arms also give ranged fighters a backup weapon, as the punches from your Robo-Fist do 70% more damage than a normal punch while having similar stats to a uranium knife. Number 3 is another Robo-Limb, being the Archotech leg. The Archotech leg gives a massive 25% movement speed increase. In melee, this directly translates into more dodged attacks and faster engagement of enemies. It really shines on ranged pawns where it allows shooters to easily kite some of the fastest enemies on the rim. Put this on a high shooting pawn with a double barrel and walk circles around melee enemies while being close enough to deliver a maximum payload. This has great synergy with the stone skin implant as it negates the speed debuff. You will still be ugly as shit, but no one cares what a M1A2 SCP Abrams Tusk II tank looks like when it's knocking on your door. Number 2 might surprise you, but I believe that Pain Stopper rightly takes its place here. Pain Stopper makes wounded pawns stronger, allows them to fight longer, and is very cheap. When pawns are in pain, they become weaker in combat, but we can circumvent this with this bad boy by disabling their pain receptors to keep them fighting at their anatomical limits as long as possible. The ability to prevent pawns from becoming incapacitated from a few flesh wounds will keep key fighters in the fight longer and increase your odds of winning the brawl. To top all this off, they are dirt cheap with a market value of 220 silver. And of course, the most powerful combat mod in RimWorld matches, Finesse with raw damage output. It is so brutal that its victims are reported to have decayed beyond recognition from a few attacks. I am of course talking about the Venom Fangs. Venom Fangs deliver a deadly payload of toxins through injectors drilled into your canine teeth that pull liquid from toxin sacs anchored in your salivary glands. Just a few bites can render even the most powerful enemy incapacitated and defenseless. You can even roleplay as a snake by cutting off your arms and one leg and wiggling your way towards enemies. If you liked the video, consider subscribing. We also have a Discord, so come join the Cuck Village community. Thanks for watching. Horse point.